on.
Yeah.
Nothing really else about it. Yeah. Tracking me? Or is it tracking? It's tracking you, huh?
If you just want to like turn it off, you can.
Yeah. Let's camera off. All position is fine.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. Let me also do like a million things today. It didn't do the thing. Hello, everybody. We're on. We're gonna be kind of doing just we're running through. Anyways. Yeah, good enough. Call there. Okay. So, yeah. So we have an ad starting in about a minute. So we'll wait for that to get done first, and then we'll come right back. So if you want to go ahead and get started,
Yeah.
working on you.
Yeah. Get
I know
the.
my setup.
Okay.
Think they can hear me here? Yeah, they can.
I was about to say, I was like, you're right in front of the mic. So.
I know, but we're gonna start with the Inuyasha movie.
Yeah, probably.
And that's probably the final act.
Probably. I'm just wondering why it doesn't say the final act.
It does. It's just in
Oh,
Japanese.
there it is, right
yeah.
there.
All the My Anime List stuff is gonna be in Japanese.
Yeah.
Because
This is gonna be so funny getting used to your mic, your mouse.
yeah. That's because everybody on My Anime List is. It's not the final act. It's Inuyasha Anketsu Hen. And you can always change it later, which is nice.
Yeah, I know.
You can go to the three dots right next to the mail anime list. You can also do a manga list too.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Back at the back.
Mouse is so.
We have a list. We should have a. Oh, can you also click right here? I always forget about that. And then it's gonna ask to update. Just click skip. Click login. I can barely hear them. Okay, you can just click back on the window. Yeah, and then you want to go actually to the volume real quick too. Go down to the volume at the bottom right, and turn that to like 6. Yeah, it's good. Just so we can hear it. They can hear it fine, so we can.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, everyone who is back from ads. Today we are going to work through my anime list. Twife is gonna work through her, and I was supposed to do mine on stream as well, but I was laying in bed last night and I ended up just making one then. So I think I looked at my list this morning and it was like 200 anime. I was like, dang, it's a lot of anime. I didn't even feel like I rated that many.
I probably have that many too.
You
I
probably
just
have
don't
more.
remember
Yeah.
everything that I've watched.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's starting her my anime list. So starting with Inuyasha first. Go from there.
So many things because there's 4 movies, 2 shows.
And then like you can just kind of try and chit chat about it as we go. Yeah, and then the movies just rate them how you feel. So it's Big B. What's up, Big B? Always got the that old. I haven't seen. I don't think any of the Inuyasha.
No, I thought you did.
I haven't even finished the show.
Oh, well, that's true.
I like it though. Inuyasha's cool.
I mean, the movies are gonna be like way lower than the actual show, of course, because I put it the first
Yeah.
9. I'm gonna be like one of those like bosses where in their like employee check-ins where it's like rate yourself from like 1 to 5 and be like, don't you dare put a 5 because nobody's worth a 5. So it's like, so I'm probably gonna be like that too, as far as like no anime is gonna be worth a 10.
No, I mean I think that's good though, because then yeah, because that's what I had to do last night was I had to make sure that I wasn't rating everything just like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
Because I like a lot of stuff. Because like if I like it, it's good. But
yeah, I'll probably still do a good amount of 9s, but I'm gonna like see as far as like which ones I actually think are actually a 10.
Most of the ones that I watch.
Yeah, because I always feel like that there's always room for improvement somehow.
Yeah,
somewhere.
most of the anime that I watch, I probably gave a 7. It's like more than half of the anime I gave a 7 because they're just fine. Like I like them, and if I finish an anime, I generally like it. So it'll generally hit 7, but there's some I have watched that are pretty bad. But yeah, it's going pretty good, Big B. And I kept kind of a quieter day today, so.
I was thinking, should I like, since you've never seen any of the movies, should I like give like a summary to you?
You could. Then I could rate them based on that.
Yeah.
Like, how bad is this? Some of those movie plots get really weird. Oh yeah, Trigun is 11. I don't think either of us have seen Trigun, huh? It's an anime I need to watch.
Kind of like an oldie.
It is
a little bit,
like an 80s anime. And then they just did a remake recently, so we need to watch it though. Otherwise we're gonna get.
So the first movie, it's got this moth dude that his dad. It's gonna be another one of those like getting revenge for his dad kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because his dad and Inuyasha's dad, of course, like fought and Inuyasha's dad defeated the mob guy's dad. So he's getting revenge, but he was also sealed in a tree. But when the I want to say Pearl because that's like the Chinese live action Inuyasha was a pearl, but the jewel was shattered into pieces. One of the pieces went into his tree, so it set him free. And then that's where the joke was that Sage made when he reviewed the first movie. It was like it showed him like going like out of it, and and he was like just like clinging down there, and Sage went and was like, "Oh, tuck my dick." I thought I at least showed you that Sage video.
You probably have. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to watch it again. It's like Dan Dan Dan. I don't know if you were paying attention to Dan 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 at all when I was watching it.
No, I don't know what that is.
That's the one that I was watching where the nerdy guy got possessed by the old granny ghost, and then the lady almost got molested by aliens. The one with the aliens that had
that one, and I was like, what the hell are you watching?
Yeah. But then that's one of the main plots is that the granny ghost possessed the guy, and then when the girl tried to rip the granny ghost away from him, he still had the curse on him. And so what the granny I think she's called Turbo Granny. What the Turbo Granny did though was she stole his balls and his dick. So he's like missing it. And so then going forward, what it's gonna be is they're gonna try to get it back. Is
Mm,
that they have to get it back? Those.
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird plot.
Yeah.
I like
So
it though. The first episode was pretty.
yeah. So then pretty much he has like a part where he controls Kagome and has her shoot Inuyasha again with an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because when Sage when she did that, Sage went um and, it's very hard to explain because it's like, kind of like nothing happens or
Mm-hmm.
like nothing really like explainable happens,
Yeah.
but it's like just kind of like one of the pro for a little bit and she's not, and then they defeat the moth dude and everybody goes home.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, I agree. There's people I know who don't like the first episode, and I was like, if you don't like the first episode, I don't think you're gonna like the rest of the show.
mm-hmm.
So, which is fine because not every anime is made for everybody. I don't know. It's
That's why I would say definitely watch the anime first before you get into the movies.
oh yeah, for
But I mean, as far as
it's Joe. What's up?
mm-hmm.
Oh no, so Joe thinks Inuyasha is just it's fine.
I mean, it's like kind of like you're not wrong. It's like one of those
Yeah.
where it's like I can respect your opinion. Where it's like,
I mean, everyone.
I really like it just because Inuyasha was one of my first like actual like animes. And so like I just have that connection with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I can understand, kind of like again with like Sage.
Yeah, that's like my sister. She was watching. She liked it because she. Yeah, because remember she was watching it because she liked Demon Slayer, and so then we were like, "Oh, Inuyasha's good," and she was watching it, and then she was talking to me, and she was like, "Kagome and Inuyasha relationship." She was like, "I don't care about it at all."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, if you don't really care about the relationship."
Yeah, then that's just funny because like again, like I can like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny. It's like...
But then that's like the reason why people watch the show. It's because they love the relationship between them so much, and I was like, "Yeah, it is kind of annoying."
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, if you want to keep explaining the movies, you can, or if you want, we can. But then we can pick up the pace a little bit, so that way we can kind of move through them. Or if you want to do the movies later, if you want to start doing some anime first.
No, I'll just get through them.
Yeah,
I'll get through them really quickly. But yeah. And I keep saying Sage. I mean Bennett the Sage on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel that he reviews anime movies and anime shows. So it's like really cool. And he's pretty funny though. He's really funny. If I keep mentioning Sage, that's who I mean. Okay, so the second one. This one I like slightly better than this first one because it's got the kind of like a moon goddess kind of, and it brings back the character that's like related to the one dude in the present time that named Hojo. That they kind of
Oh, and let me know if the music ends up being too loud.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they have the thing, but then it's cool because it's like Inuyasha and Kagome's first kiss at the end. So that's nice. The third one. I like the third one because it has like another sword. Of course, his dad has a million swords that nobody knows about. And it's an evil sword. And I think it's cool because it shows in the beginning his mom, how Inuyasha was born. And then in the end, it's one of those where he has to, cooperate with his brother.
Yeah.
in order to defeat the evil sword. That's good. The fourth one, I think the fourth one is probably the worst because it's like the least memorable for sure. Because there's like this weird thing that like they don't, that they kind of like shoehorn in canon that's not canon in the show. It's probably canon in like the manga maybe, but where it's like, oh, there's these kids that are like basically immortal, I think, on the island, and but they're like stuck on the island because they have like these scratches on their back. There's like four claw scratches, and it's like kind of like the one where it's like the like in Fushigi Yugi, the four. Oh, that's a good one to add to you.
I don't have that one.
The four gods, the like tiger, turtle, phoenix, dragon, and they have to like defeat each of those in order to get each one of the marks gone so that they can all leave. And for some reason, like loophole, Inuyasha has that scratch too, but he was able to leave the island, but he had to go back to the island.
Yeah.
So that's like the most I can remember of it. So I'm probably gonna put that one at like maybe a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. So that's pretty much it for since we just mentioned.
So they only have 4 movies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Thought they would have.
No.
Yeah, next do you want to go to Fushigi Yugi next?
Yeah, let's do that one. So weird, your S on your keyboard looks like a 5.
Someone, I gotta get new. Yeah.
Fushigi Yugi's good. It's one of those where I don't remember if I mentioned on it before, as far as like I like the idea of the damsel in distress. I like seeing the girls getting rescued by cute boys. So that's just me. But that's pretty much what this is. It's a reverse harem where it's one girl and a bunch of guys that all happen to have a crush on her for one reason or another. And she has to get rescued a bunch of times. So that's fun. And it's kind of like that Inuyasha Kagome relationship too.
Yeah, Tamahome. Yeah, Tamahome and Miyaka kind of have like the same kind of relationship that of like they both like each other definitely, but they're both kind of annoying to each other. The old married couple kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, it's very close to. I wonder when they both came out because they're both very like isekai. Because like Inuyasha is like an isekai. It's kind of weird.
Everything's an isekai.
Yeah, it's just like dang, like when, like, was this something popular at the time? Because Fushigi Yugi and Inuyasha are very similar in that it's Kagome falls down the well, which is completely different from everything else. But then
but then Fushigi Yugi is she falls into a book.
A book, which the book thing is very like. The modern thing now is I'm playing a video game that I really like. I'm in the video game now. Or the really popular one now that I'm also getting a little tired of too, the trope, because it was kind of novel at the time. But like a few years ago they had the where the girls are playing their visual novels and then they're in the visual novel. They're like, oops, I'm the villain. And that one was kind of cool. I only watched one episode. It was the one where she was the villainess in the and she has to find a way to not get killed. But there's like 20 of those now.
Yeah. Hey, Fushigi Yugi was 95.
Yeah. Because and then Inuyasha was 80?
No,
Oh,
Inuyasha
2000?
2000.
Oh, for some reason I thought Inuyasha was older.
Oh, no, no, no.
But the manga itself is probably older. Or I don't know. Let
Possibly.
me look at it.
Since Big B mentioned Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm gonna do that one next.
Fushigi Yugi manga. The manga came out in 1991, and so I'm
Oh yeah,
pretty
I forgot there was like 2 movies. Oh wait, no, never mind.
yeah, there's like I think there's at least one movie.
Yeah. I don't remember if we watched the movie or not.
The movie I don't think is dubbed by any of the English cast.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dubbed by like a different. I think it's like dubbed by like the Oceans, which is like the people that did the Dragon Ball Z original dubs before they did the Funimation. It's kind of weird. It's like a weird. That's like before dubbing was like fully there. Yeah, so let's see. Fushigi is 1991.
No, 97. Or no, 95.
The manga.
Oh.
Manga. 1996.
Maybe that's why I like it so much. It came out the same year we were born.
The Fushigi Yugi is older.
In both ways.
Yeah. Interesting. It was a light novel. That was a manga.
Oh no.
Oh. What happened?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Weird. Old too. Technically, I've completed. Technically, you completed it too, but we were like rewatching it and we didn't complete it.
Yeah. I do want to finish rewatching it.
I would say...
We're almost done. We're like 10 episodes away because the last arc is
Yeah.
like really short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give it a 9.
I like Yu Yu Hakusho just for the cast. I really like the character.
Mm.
Those are the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Also,
There was one I was thinking of that it's not Claned. It was...
watch Clan.
Yes. That was sad.
Watch the first season, or did you watch both?
I think I watched both seasons.
I only remember season 2 kind of in passing. I don't really remember.
I think that's...
Clan is sad though.
Yeah, because it was like one... Because it was like... weird though, because it was like... kind of like a split story thing as far as like the different possibilities of what could have happened, as far as like whether she, like, this is what happens if she died and then this die.
Yeah.
And the part where she did die was like really sad. There was another one, I want to say Vic Mignogna was in it, and that's why I watched it. It was one that was kind of like a weird thing too, where it's like showed like him as like a human, or his character as a human, but then it also showed his character as a crow. It was like another one of those things as far as like it was a sick girl, I think.
Yeah, he was a crow and something.
It's
Funny. No, it's funny. It's just his character in the show Ruby is named Crow. And he can turn, he can turn into a crow.
Oh, that's funny.
I think he can turn into a crow. But yeah, I can. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Big Mignogna was in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Was one of the big anime guys.
Yeah. Ooh, let me do this one. Since we just mentioned it.
I do.
I don't remember how to speak.
Oh,
There it is.
There's a bunch of them.
That's weird.
Did you just watch the
It
first
was-
one? 2006. It's not a video
maybe?
game. I think they're all like one just came out 2020? 2022? 2022. It's still been going.
Maybe I'll have to check that out. Okay, cool. We'll start with this one in 2006. This one's kind of cool. Kind of hard to explain. But it's like cool as far as like there's humanoid creatures, and it revolves around the dude in the middle with the mask, who's the mask, and the mask is like unable to be moved. There's a giant tiger in it, which is cool. Big Mignon is in this one too.
Oh, it's dubbed. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm one of those ones where if it's not dubbed, then I don't watch it because I'm lazy and I like to have anime on the background. But there's been a few where I've watched it with subs because I had no choice but to watch it in subs.
It's about the promise and the responsibility that comes with being a new parent. Being there day and night. And building a plan for tomorrow, today.
Oh.
For the ones you'll always look
at. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Whatever. It'll be good. I don't waste too much drawings. I just have to draw. Just trying to get.
Have we ever watched Cars? No, does not sound familiar.
I don't. Why is this playlist playing all Clannad songs? That's what that first song was. That first song was from Clannad.
Oh.
And this one is too. I know I've seen this I've seen this character, but I've not seen the actual anime. Looks cool though.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'll have to check out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool because you can add stuff onto your list. Or
Yeah.
watch list.
Yeah, there was like an option on my side. Hello, Jax. Welcome.
Oh. Hey, Jack. How's it going? Is that the one you want?
Hold on a minute.
Oh, gotcha. To watching.
Plan 2.
Cool.
Another one we mentioned earlier was Claymore. Yes. Diabolic Love.
I rated it a little.
I'm probably gonna do that too.
Oh, you're Fortnite. Yeah, we gotta get back to it. I've been playing a little bit of the remix. The remix battle pass. It's only up to level 50, which is nice. So I want to try to complete it before I match more.
Claymore's cool. It's about this like where it's kind of like humans versus monsters, and then they had created monster human hybrids, which all happen to be female, that are kind of like Dampiers as far as for like half human, half vampire, where they're like have like some vampiric abilities, but they're better because they can still like stay out in the sunlight and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the same thing where like they have like the monster abilities, but they're still like conscious.
That sounds cool. I don't know why I never checked that out.
Yeah.
That sounds like
but there is like a where like they can like kind of like transform a little bit to be like a little bit more monstrous.
Yeah.
But if they go like too far before they like go back to like being like human looking, then they like lose their mind, kind of. And then they're like ranked. They're like either like ranked or like just like assigned numbers. And I want to say her number was 7. No, yeah, I think it's ranks. I think number 1 was strong. That's pretty good. But there's not really a whole lot of the actual like the like details that I remember, just like the general details like that I remember from the show. But I remember it being pretty good. 7.
Her first. Yeah, I'll have to get onto that pretty quickly. We're almost halfway. Yeah, let's see what else.
Yeah. Start scrolling down through the A. Pop out at me.
Yeah. Well, and if you need to too, we can always just start discussing stuff that we are watching now. Okay, guys, and then we have an ad starting in a minute. But yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because we're not really watching a whole lot of anime right now.
Yeah, but just thought that we like just to kind of like riff off of it. I mean, you could do like Spy Family season 1.
Yeah.
Just like stuff like that, just to get your list built up a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you want to look, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But that's. I just kind of like hate that like idea of kind of like going off because my mind goes in so many different directions all at once.
Yeah.
So it's like hard for me. I'm trying to like scroll like kind of quickly, but I might miss something, but that's okay. Pops out. That. That one. Probably will.
I was curious what anime are gonna pop up and what's not. Because I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is on here. But depending on who you talk to, it's not really an anime.
Yeah.
Retsuko. I forgot about Retsuko. That's the one about the red panda that hates her job. And she sings death metal karaoke every night.
That's funny.
But yeah, keep looking. What are the characters?
I don't know. Character.
These punks.
Yeah.
Eating each
Let me just. I'll just be random about it. Trying to figure out what was that one that we watched together, where we were like trying. 1, 2, 3, play. Was it? We were like.
Oh yeah, when we were Skyping back then.
Yeah, it was
That one right there. That one there. That one.
I think this one.
Yeah, I know you're at work, Joe. So I appreciate you being here. And saying Inuyasha's mid. I think it's fair.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna hate you for that comment.
Oh yeah, you found it.
Yeah, it was this one.
It's got a 6.4? How does it have a 6.4? This show's weird. I don't know if I can even watch. I don't know. I feel like when we were in high school, we just watched whatever shows.
Yeah, and we were like watching because this one was new, and
Yeah.
it didn't have dub.
Yeah.
I remember we were watching the sub, and we had to.
You were shotgun blasted in the face for that. Very good. It's like an average. It's like it's kind of it's bad.
Say fine.
Yeah, I guess. It is such a weird premise though, and it's such a 2011 anime. It worked like.
Well, dang, yeah, because we were waiting for each episode to come out like per
we were
week.
we were in
So
high school
we were-
watching this show.
I know.
The reason why I watched this show and to begin with too was if Boxy-chan ever watches, I was obsessed with the show Higurashi, and I became obsessed with two of the voice actors in the show, the main character lead and one of the girl characters. And so anything, it was kind of like Vic Mañana for you, where anything they were in, I watched.
Yeah.
And for a little bit of time, and so that show came up, and yeah, so luckily you were there, but yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. I think any show about succubus characters is weird. Will get weird. The Dean Angel altogether.
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I'm surprised they didn't remake that one.
Yeah.
Because it just finished. Because I remember I looked it up and I told you that this show just finished. The manga just finished like a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the author got sick, and then she was writing
Oh.
like one chapter a year or something. So then she finally finished it. What would you think about Dean Angel? I remember whenever you showed me in high school, I wasn't super.
I liked it. Again, it's kind of like one of those ones where I don't remember how it ended.
Mhm.
So it's like kind of like one of those where it's like I don't remember if I even finished it because I don't remember how it ended. But I think it had an open ending
Yeah.
to it too, which I hate.
Yeah, I mean it's probably just because the manga wasn't done yet.
Right. Let's see. I'll put it as good because I think it's a little bit more than fine. I think just based off of the whole open ending, no sequel thing, cuts my scores down a good amount.
Yeah, no, and I think that's fair. Because for the anime, that's what you're judging it off of.
Yeah.
Because that's what I have to remember too, is when I'm judging these, is that I'm not judging it based on what I like about it. Otherwise, a lot of these garbage anime that I like will be way higher.
Yeah.
Parasite's a good one. I really like Parasite,
Mm.
but I really like the manga. The anime is okay. The anime, it's still one of my favorite animes, I think. But it's definitely not like super. It's not like the manga just does a way better job. Yeah, so it's like I have to remember I'm not ranking the manga, I'm ranking on here at least for my anime list. What's this dude?
Oh, Blood Lad?
Stats or something? Staz. Alright. But yeah.
That's another one. That's another one.
This one just finished. Or the manga's finished, so they should make another one.
Well, I clicked on the sequel first, so Diabolic Lovers.
The sequel I think is probably even worse than. But I didn't finish it. I remember I wasn't super interested.
It's kind of hard. This one is one of those. Again, it's another reverse harem. Go figure. I've watched a lot of those.
Was it back then?
Yeah, I still do. I want to say it's. Yeah, I'll put it as.
We can always change it later. So.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not really continuing anything. It's just adding 4 more characters. And the one thing I'd hate, I mean, like, it's okay, I guess, but this was one of those where it was like 12 episodes, and each episode was like less than 10 minutes long.
And an opening and an ending.
And it had an opening and an ending included in that. So really, like, the episode turned out to be like 8 minutes. Yeah, this one, I mean, like, in the first one, they have, like, a conflict, like a villain to defeat in the end. So, I would say probably I'll put this one at a 5. So I did at least that mistake. But, yeah, I just go. Oh.
Yep. Government Crybaby. D. Grayman's good. Yeah, D. Grayman's got an 8. D. Grayman's good. He needs to come back. They need to remake it.
I thought they were. Not the Hollow one. But...
No, they were I think people were talking about it, but I'm not really sure. The problem with them remaking it is that it's not done yet. So then they would remake it and it would just hit another wall, and then they'd have to remake it again. So it's like,
yeah, even though with that, I still ranked it a 9 though, just because it's still really good.
Yeah. No, I like where they ended it. I think where they ended it in the manga or in this show though works. Because they end it really like where it's like everything was going bad. Now they fixed it. Well, my Alchemist movie too.
Oh yeah.
Want to do Brotherhood first?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I'll just do that one first since that one came out first. Brotherhood. Really hard to rank these. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this one at an 8. And then I'm gonna put the original one at 9 because it was one of those, like, when at the time that I watched it, it was one of those where, I mean, it's obviously a different anime because they have different names. But it was like one of those where I was like kind of like expecting what I already watched. But then like they kind of like changed canon.
Yeah.
A little bit, so didn't like it as much. Trying to remember. I think this was the first movie that I watched. Yeah, this was the first movie that I watched of Full Metal. And this was okay. I like
Conqueror Shambhala. It's a little boring. I like it, but it's a little boring. Like,
I like
because
the
there's like
one...
no alchemy for like more than half of the movie.
Well, yeah, because they're in a place where there isn't any.
Yeah, it's just a little boring.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, but I like the movie still.
I like the one song that all the gypsies sing in the car ride.
Yeah.
So that's it. That other one that we watched, The Star of Milos, I don't remember that one at all.
No, I wasn't super interested in it. I don't know if it's just like it came out too late or... By the time I think it came out, I just wasn't...
Now I'm like going back to like all the ones that I can remember. that was like that were like all kind of like popular at the time. And
You want me to name some off too?
yeah. Yeah. Let me do Blood Lad since you.
It sucks because like this show doesn't do a whole lot with what they have, and then by the time they start doing something, they're like, "Oh, it's done."
Yeah.
It's like them goofing off and doing nothing for a long time, which is fine. It's funny. Then it's like as soon as they start having an actual mystery thing, they're like, "Okay, well, we used up all of our time."
Yeah. Yeah, but now I'm like trying to like think. I'm getting reminded of like all the ones that I like watched at the same time, like Full Metal Alchemist, Inuyasha, Bleach. Basically, like what I keep thinking of is the cringe of me trying to talk to you when we first met. Of like the only thing I could talk about that we knew that we had in common was anime, and be like, "Oh, did you see this? Did you see this? Oh yeah, I've seen that. I like that a lot. You should watch this." Like,
Well, you gotta remember too, though, that like I didn't have anyone to really talk about anime about.
yes. Dropped on Bleach because I don't remember. I didn't finish.
Yeah. So it kind of depends too. Like, if there's something that I know I'm gonna go back and watch at some point, or that I would like to finish it, I put it onto the on hold. I don't know if we're ever gonna go back to Bleach, but we were watching Bleach for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more accurate. Yeah.
Because I want to go back and watch it, but it was just when we were watching it on a website or something. I got taken.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
The Soul Society arc is.
Just because.
No, I can't.
No, I just put it at a 7 because I didn't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
I got as far as the other. Yeah, those.
You can just see all the cool eyes and stuff at the end.
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
Yeah, we do gotta rewatch, at least like the non-filler stuff from Bleach because the new season's almost done. 1,000-Year Blood Wars.
What was that one? No. There was one. Oh, Strike the Blood.
Oh yeah.
That one was a good one.
I think I put that one on my list, but I didn't finish.
Uh,
That was another one that I only watched.
I remember what it was called. Trinity. What? That's the one. Oh, they had movies? Wait, no, that's something different. This one's another one of those where, like, I remember a whole lot, because this is similar to, like, Van Helsing. Ooh, that's another good one to put on the list.
That one called?
This one's called Trinity Blood.
Oh.
It's about this, like, priest-like guy that is called a Kursnick. And basically what it is like he's like a vampire's vampire. Where, like, he lives on the blood of vampires, so he, like, kills vampires. It's another one of those where it's like, I'm pretty sure I finished it, but I don't remember the ending at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at a 5, just because there's not really a whole lot of detail that I really remember other than that.
Yeah, there's some interesting anime that I know when Boxu and Joe were talking about their anime list that they brought up, and I think when you said that, it brought me something came into my mind, and now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot. There was something that I was like, you watched that.
Yeah. called Hellsing.
I have not watched Hellsing.
Yeah, and this was another one too where they had Hellsing and then they had Hellsing Ultimate where it was basically like the same thing, but it's pretty much like the same thing like with like Full Metal and Full Metal Brotherhood.
Yeah, what do you think about Hellsing? I don't know anything about Hellsing.
Hellsing's good. I think
older anime, I like around that time I had like older anime I didn't watch. I just was like not do it.
It's interesting. So you've got so okay, so
Rate it too.
I know. Okay, so the lady with the glasses, she is Van Helsing. She is like the descendant of Van Helsing. And then this is Alucard, which is of course Dracula backwards. And basically like he like works for her to like defeat other vampires.
Yeah.
Vampires that commit crime and murder. And then she
This character looks.
and then she in the blue is like part of like the military of the show, but she happens to get bit by a vampire, so she becomes a vampire, so she becomes like she like goes under Alucard's.
Okay.
Again, it's kind of like one of those where it's like kind of boring as far as like kind of political.
Yeah. Talky.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, it's just interesting.
Nice. One. Is it?
The piano. It's the fourth song. The 14th.
Oh. This one was funny. I like this one. This one's funny. Yeah, I had the opening on my phone. This one's funny. This one's, I think I watched this one after I watched Black Butler, I want to say.
Oh, you gotta read Black Butler.
Oh, yeah. Can't remember their name. Oh, now I hear it now. I think this one was funny. This one's kind of like a political thing too, as far as like kind of like a war between vampires and humans-ish. But it's not exactly like a war, it's just kind of like a segregation almost.
Yeah. It was popular back then. I don't see as much vampire stuff now. I feel like.
Probably gonna be like just because like I'm kind of going with the verbiage that it is.
Yeah.
That it's like connected with it, where I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's good.
Yep.
That
works.
We're like, yeah, that was bad. Butler. That one's got some movies with it too. And of course, it's
can't really see it, but in the corner there, that's Big B's character.
Oh yeah.
Looks a bit like Alucard. What do you think about Black Butler? I think they should remake it.
It's kind of hard to say. I actually
remember we watched that Negative Legend video, and he said that the manga is completely different from what the anime is.
Yeah.
For the manga, they were just like, let's just do whatever, or like for the anime, they were like, let's just do whatever.
Yeah.
But you still like it, like the anime for what it is.
Yeah, I do. The first one, yes. The second season, I would say, is not as good as the first season because I hate the other kid antagonist. He's a spoiled brat. Although Ciel is too, but
Yep, but you have to like Ciel.
How to explain? It's kind of like one of those where he's like another rich kid, but he wasn't born a rich kid. He was kind of like had like a same thing with CL with being like a human traffic kid. But it's like one of those weird things where, and I can't remember the other kid's name now. I think it started with a T. He wanted Sebastian for himself, or he wanted like CL's life, or something like that. So there was like a moment where people thought CL was the other kid, like their souls had switched or something.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the second season, I remember where there was something about him where they made CL into a demon, but Sebastian was still his butler.
Yeah.
But it was like one of those things where it's like, you can never have CL's soul. But then after that, they like cut it off. So it's like one of those where it's like, was that supposed to happen in like the very end of the manga, or what? But it's like kind of like one of those because after the second season, then I think the first thing that came out after that was the Book of Circus.
Yeah.
And they don't mention anything about him being a demon. Or like it's not canon that he is a demon anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like it was like kind of over the head forgotten. Yeah. But then again to
What do you think about Book of Circus?
Book of Circus is okay for it being a spin-off. Kind of, they are coming out with that other spin-off that's like part of like the manga where it's like he's like in a school.
Oh yeah.
They are coming out with that soon. Like I don't know how soon. But
Is that not out yet?
I don't remember. Thumbs up. One was okay. This was like one of those like kind of like I would say slightly cliche storylines where it's like a circus comes to town, and every time the circus comes to a different town, there happens to be kidnappings. I would just put this at a 5 because it's just DL and Sebastian. Yeah, there is a scene where like he definitely pegs one of the circus girls. Sebastian. Book of the Atlantic was a movie. Again, not really a whole lot to remember. I just remember that they introduced zombies to it, and that was basically it. I'm gonna put that at a 5. Book of Murder. This was like a murder mystery kind of one. Kind of like, not exactly a murder mystery one, because like the one that was like possibly dead was Sebastian, but of course, you know, but it was kind of like one of those where it was like, oh, who done it? But nobody done it because it's not dead. I'm gonna put that one up.
Do you feel like the first season is just so good that nothing has beat the first like nothing has beat how good the first season is, even if the other stuff might actually be a little better?
Possibly, because like the first season kind of like set it up. So
Because I also feel like when Book of Murder and when Book of Atlantic and Book of Circus came out, that I remember Black Butler being such a big thing that when Book of Circus came out and Book of Atlantic, I just didn't hear anyone talk about it, and I was like, that's so strange. Like with Demon Slayer, you know, like with like anything big, like everyone always talks about like the new stuff that comes out, and I was like, are the people that like Black Butler just out of it now, or is it just that it's not that good? Like the newer stuff is just not as good as what the original was.
Yeah.
I
think it's just because I think like with Book of Circus and Book of the Atlantic, even though that was a movie and the Book of Murder was like a 2-part special thing.
Yeah.
It's just because they're like spin-offy things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like you just want to see what the actual movie or the actual anime was back to.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with so here this is the new one coming out.
Oh, it's not out yet.
I don't know. The spring 2020.
Oh, it just finished.
But it's probably not dubbed yet. So yeah, this is the school one, which was the manga.
Yeah. Released on Blu-ray in June. Yeah, so it just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, it doesn't have date yet. About to start another ad break. Let me see. Another one I saw that was on the list that your name's YouTube channel namesake.
Oh.
Hayate the Combat Butler. I do now. I didn't say the full one though.
Yeah, that one's actually got my name on. Problem I was then where I didn't realize. Oh, maybe putting my actual name on it.
That's okay though.
That's because I put my like school projects.
How many?
Click on that one. You can kind of see. But it's not accurate all the time. So
Gotcha.
Yeah. You'd roughly think like one, like at least like one or two people. So. Did you watch this one though?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you watched it.
Yeah, I watched the anime, and then there was also a couple of live action dramas.
Oh, really? I like. How did the dramas even do? Do the dramas just drop any of the parody stuff? This show is really parody heavy.
I don't remember.
They had a lot of like. This show's a little bit like kind of like how Blood Lad did things, where Stabs would do like the Kamehameha, and then they would be like, "Stop! You can't do that." Like, stop! You can't.
No. No, I think it was pretty straightforward as far as like just what the story was.
Yeah. I like the story in general too. It's just funny because it's also just
I can't remember if they just did a Japanese live action or if they also did a Korean one. I want to say they just did. Which that reminds me, also need to add this one. One.
Oh yeah. The only thing I've ever seen from Oran is the live action.
Oh yeah, because I think I showed it to you, didn't I?
Yeah, I like the live action. Got enough of that weird energy without it being too cringy.
I like this one too. What should I do next?
Around 9. Yeah, thank you for the postage. Let's see. I can add a few.
Oh, duh. Need of course to and the
Yeah, like it'll be interesting to see like actual. Really, it's probably that first one. Usually, it's gonna be the first one.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one was good.
I
I like this one a lot.
I missed a couple episodes towards the end, but I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That one's like a 9. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
There was that other one that you tried that it's almost the exact same thing, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And like
it
we
wasn't dubbed yet either.
I don't think it ever got dubbed.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what that one was called either now.
No, I don't either.
Um.
Look on the recommended. Go, scroll down. Oh, recommendations.
Oh, I've seen both of these though. Yeah. So this one was the Magnus Bride.
Oh yeah, add that one.
Yeah, that one. This one's a good one. I like this one. They have a second season, which I started but then didn't finish because it was starting to kind of get boring.
That's the one she goes to school.
Yeah.
That's why they gotta stop doing the school stuff.
Yeah.
The actual story is cool.
There was one part in like the second to last episode of the first part of the season. Because there's 24 episodes total, but they kind of split it into like the two parts, kind of like a first and second season. And it was where he was like doing surgery on this baby dragon, and you couldn't see the actual. I mean, like you didn't see the actual thing, but you saw the shadow, and you could like hear it, and it just made me it made me cry, and it was like kind of like scary almost, as far as like, and it made my stomach turn a little bit, kind of like a little bit horrific.
Yeah.
And then this one was good. This is one of the ones where I don't think they ever dubbed it, but I watched it through with the subs. This one was cool. I kind of wish that there was like a little bit more of this. So it's about like this king, like a young, not kid king, because he's like a teenager, but he's a king, and he has to take a bride from this other town, or like this other land.
Oh, I remember this one.
And
Yeah, I watched this one with you.
Yeah, and when she sings, it rains.
Yep.
And it's like the kingdom is like a place where it never rains. So, yeah. I'll put it as 7 because I think it was good. I think I just kind of wished I wanted a little bit more of it for some reason.
I don't really remember anything about it other than the beginning.
Yeah, but it's like one of those where it's like she's like, I don't want to be married to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one. Snow White with the red hair.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny because like her name is Shirayuki, which means Snow White, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, she's got red hair. I'll put it very good. I think this is like another one where I think it technically had two.
They had 2 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, it did have 2 seasons.
It took you a while to watch the second season.
Yeah, but I liked it a lot, and even still after the second season, I kind of still want a little bit more. Just because I like their chemistry so much.
Yeah. About trying to find, yeah, because like it's gonna be easy, like, you know, like this is something you can even just do at work because I downloaded the app and you can just like go through it and just
Yeah.
like whenever you're bored. So like the newer stuff will be fine, but like I'm trying to look for like weird old stuff that we watch with that.
Mm.
Did you watch? Oh, did you finish Killing Bites?
Oh yeah, I did.
Look up Killing Bites.
Uh, I did. I think I did. I don't remember the ending, but I think I did.
Because you showed me that, and we watched a couple, and that's like the kind of garbage stuff I like watching. Where it's like, I don't know, but Killing Bites is a little. You added Strike the Blood.
No, I didn't yet.
Okay.
I saw it though.
Strike the Blood is the one that he turns into a cat.
No.
What is that one?
That one was Vampire Slave?
Something. Because that was the one where he was also a vampire, but he turned into a cat.
Yeah, and that one was like based off like the 7 Deadly Sins too.
I thought Strike the Blood was that one. That's why I was trying to figure it out. I was
no,
like,
Strike. No. Strike the Blood was where he had to get horny in order to be able to be vampire.
Oh. Speaking of that, this one could be a vampire.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one too.
That one. I haven't watched. Vampire Night. Yeah, it's cool that you can just type in like vampire, and then it should show like a bunch of vampire tags.
Yeah.
People on here have been really good about actually tagging stuff.
There was a 3rd and 4th season?
Probably.
I'm just gonna add the.
Yeah, if you've only seen the first one, that's fine.
I think I saw the second one, but I can't remember at all for the life of. This one was okay.
This one, Servamp?
Yes, that's it. That's it. Yep.
That's the one I was thinking of. I don't think I've ever seen Strike the Blood. Oh no, I think you.
No, you watched. No, you watched the Strike the Blood with me. You did.
A lot of these are just fine. Alright, I'm gonna go take the chili. I'll be right back.
Okay.
More water?
It is. Yeah, it's, water's fine. I didn't know that there was some specials with this show. Let's see. I'll put this one and it was good. Since we mentioned 2, that's another one that was like...
The most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of
Vampire Knight's like another one I was like watching at the same time as like Bleach, and Full Metal, and all that stuff. I'm gonna put this one in. I'm trying to remember this one. This was like another one where it was like a Full Metal Brotherhood. I don't really remember the changes that they did to it. It's like the same thing.
But if you're thinking of another one, what is that one called? There was one where there was like characters with that was like their power. They were robots. I don't remember. I think you showed me it, but I don't remember. Like
Robots
they
singing.
were like androids that would sing and had like special powers when they sung.
Huh.
I remember you watched it. I wasn't interested. It was like a harem.
Oh yeah, I need to find that god one.
Yeah, so there you go. You can look through your.
Yeah. Do you remember Vampire Night Guilty?
I don't know anything about Vampire Night.
Ah.
The book.
Yeah. The only thing this was like another one where it was like FMA Brotherhood, where it was like kind of like the same thing, but they might have. I can't remember if it was like just the exact same thing or if they changed anything from the original. I had 4. Oh, I'm curious. I wanna see if it'll. Shaman King. I really can't think of anything.
Oh, hey there's Amjay. I don't remember. Maybe they weren't androids.
I mean, there was that one reverse harem where they were vampires, and it was like a musical anime for some reason that they sang every once in a while.
I just remember they sung, and I was like,
Yeah, it didn't give them powers, but
maybe that's just what I'm thinking of then.
yeah, I can't remember what that was called either. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah.
We're just seeing.
Yeah, they like sang like one song per episode.
Is this a reverse harem?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I think. That's what the power thing is another anime. It's another. Oh, have a good lurk, Sanjay. It was the one I'm thinking of is Fluoride's Eyes. Fluoride Eyes song. That's a android singing.
Does not sound familiar with.
No, it's new. It's newer. I need to watch it. It looks really good.
There's that other one too. It was called like Moon. It was like I'm pretty sure it was a musical one too, but for some reason when I went to like rewatch it, there weren't any songs in it. But I know there was definitely it was like the one where it was like feudal Japan and it was vampires versus werewolves. I might just type in vampire and see what all pops up because I know I watched a bunch of things with.
A bunch of them.
Yeah. Because I know I definitely watched a bunch of vampire anime.
Water and I'll go finish it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, Rosario to vampire. Yep. Finished that one. Pretty sure finished that one. Don't remember how it ended. But. Gosh. I'll say, well, yeah, it's fine. Because I don't really remember what. Once in the Vampire Bund, I did watch. Not really too much to remember about it. There we go, good. Late reaction. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but this was another vampire one. Gonna be under Karen, or if it's gonna be under the other name. Oh, there it is. I just didn't spell it right. There it is. This one was good. I liked this one a good amount. It's like not like your everyday vampire anime. It's cute, it's a little bit funny, and it's different because she is a part of a family of vampires where they suck out, when they suck out people's blood, they also suck out a trait that they're attracted to. Like, I think one is that when they're greedy, so like when that family member sucks out the person's blood that has greed, then that person temporarily is not greedy anymore. But it's a temporary thing. And then for her, she's like an anti-vampire where she still has to suck the person's blood, but if she doesn't, then she has a huge gushing nosebleed. So it's like she's not sucking the person's blood, but she's like injecting her own blood into them somehow through her teeth. I'm not sure how that works, but and it's sad, like not sad, but she's attracted to sadness. So her crush is like sad all the time because his mom is a klutz and is always sad because she can't get a job because she's such a klutz. She keeps getting fired. See, what else should I do? Oh, this one, is semi-new. And this one came out on Netflix, too. know that there's a second season coming if it's not already out yet. I did check that out. It's funny because there isn't very many, I feel like, feudal Japan animes that I have, like, seen or, like, heard of. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of, like, Japanese live-action dramas. There's not really a whole lot of dramas that are, like, set in feudal Japan. That's what I'm getting mixed up. But... we're kind of not thought train. I think there's... Yes. Yeah. This one's a bunch of, like, fox demon girls with military men. This one wasn't bad. Now I'm kind of like, I just remembered about My Happy Marriage since that was one of the more recent ones.
Oh yeah.
So then I was like,
Is that done? Oh.
No, there's a second season out. If it's not already out. But I was saying about how there's not really a whole lot of anime that are like set in like feudal Japan.
Yeah, not really as like what it is. And, like a lot of.
I mean, even still, kind of like that one that I just saved, and Rurouni Kenshin is not exactly feudal. It's kind of like more in like the middle of where it's like beginning to westernize.
Yeah.
But I would still consider it feudal for some reason.
Yeah. It's in the different eras. That's what's interesting about Japan is that they have so many different eras that you would have to kind of know because I think yeah, there's like the Sengoku era, stuff like that. I don't know enough about the specifics, but I know that the different clothing is different too. Like I know that's what it was for Zombieland Saga, where each of the characters are dressed differently because they're in different.
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, but I was like thinking of like My Happy Marriage. The other one I just added it had Zakuro in the name of it. I know I showed it to you before. It was like focused on these fox demon girls, and they had like a song that they did to sing to like defeat another demon or something, and they're like together with these guys that are like in the military. They have like military uniforms. But like there's that one, and then there's this one, but really there's not like a whole lot of other one. There's another one that I can't remember what it's called, but it's about a girl that goes to like the like demon world because her dad or grandpa like made a deal with like this powerful demon that's also a hotel owner. That one's gonna come to me. But other than that, like same thing with like live action dramas. There's in Japanese dramas, for live action dramas, there's really not a whole lot set in like.
There's probably like a lack, there's probably like a lack of stories you could probably really tell, or that like people are comfortable.
Well, because they did the live action Rurouni Kenshin, which is based off the anime. There's one that I think I saw where I was like looking up dramas to watch, and I think it had like Nobunaga in it or something like that. And I think it was about a kid that like became like his personal cook or something like that. I don't remember, or if it was like another kind of like one of those isekai ones.
Yeah.
Where I really don't remember.
forgetting the no. Watched a couple episodes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like the idea. It's that kind of like era.
Yeah.
I'm not super.
Yeah, and this one's
I don't like that kind of stuff generally. So
yeah, and the way that the Rurouni Kenshin is too, that one's kind of like era, like kind of like arcs ish too.
yeah. I like but so far the few episodes we watched 2 episodes I think, or maybe there's just 1 episode of no, it was like 2 or 3 of Elusive Samurai, and I like that. That was pretty good. That was the one about the little kid who his whole entire family got killed, got sold off because the uncle.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
like staying with the creepy guy.
Yeah. No, it wasn't cute. This was the one that has Dan Green in it.
Samurai Deep Work.
Yes,
It
that's
just
what
right-
it was.
it was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Go
Here
back.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
And-
one. Yeah, this one's Dan Green in it.
What's Dan Green in now? I think. Got an ad starting in a minute. But what is this one? I don't think I've ever heard.
This one is it's kind of this one I told you about. This one's like where it's evil samurai that's stuck in this other guy that's wanting to become a medicine man's body. So like when there's like a fight that needs to be fought, then the Yami side is like a badass samurai fighter, and then the Yugi side is innocent humble guy.
Where's this song from? Is this Miyasha?
Yeah.
It was like the ending, right? Or this is the opening.
I think it's an opening. Hello.
Hello. Sapphire Moons. Hello. Welcome on in.
Oh, can I add Doro? That's another technically feudal one too.
That one's cool because it's got all the demons.
Yeah.
I do like. I don't know. I don't know. That one lost me a little bit towards the end.
Yeah.
I still haven't finished it. I need to finish it because I'm like 3 up. I think I'm like 4 episodes away from. He like meets his brother, and then they like talk, and then it starts getting like a bit more like political-ish, sort of. Where I don't know. I just remember there was like a good bit of talking towards like where I was at, and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like it stopped being about him hunting the demons, and it started being about him like having to confront his family. And I was like, I'm not as in. Next.
What's that new one that we just started?
Your Eternity.
Yeah.
That was a new code.
Oh, yeah, I think it was another one of those where, it, like, changed, or had, like, a different ending or something like that.
What is this song from? This is from... I'll figure it out.
Oh, so there was multiple seasons of this already? Dang.
Yeah, it's 2 seasons so far, the 3rd season.
Ah.
The manga's not done yet, so they're still gonna be on the thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think it's good so far. Ooh, another one I just remembered because I said it this morning when we started watching it.
Libby, can you go back to the YouTube and figure out what that's?
If I may.
Scroll back.
Guilty.
Listen up, Valorant agents. Valorant Tracker is here to help you win more matches.
No, it was, but
Featuring players.
I guess that is Fullmetal Alchemist. The one I was thinking about. No. It doesn't sound like. I don't think it's Fullmetal Alchemist. I don't know.
Did you finish Wolfsbane? Did you even start it?
No, I've never seen one.
No?
No, I wasn't interested. I don't know what it is.
This one was interesting. This is kind of like another one of those, like, not exactly apocalyptic, but it's kind of like one of those where it's like, so there's these wolves that also can turn into humans, and they're looking for a place that's called Paradise, but then there's also this, like, girl that's, like, supposed to be, like, the key to, like, finding Paradise.
A Dead Mount Death.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon.
Bison Wolf.
Old one. Got some stuff on here on my list. Get to kind of a, maybe this will keep going on for an hour and a half, but if you get a little tired, we can always take a break. I don't think we finished the second.
No, I don't even remember if I started it or not.
I don't remember where this one ends.
I can't remember. I think this was one that it wasn't dubbed yet, right? Or was it dubbed?
It was dubbed.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
I watched the first like 2 episodes subbed,
Ah.
and then I switched over.
Gotcha. What was that one called? Platinum Man.
Platinum.
What did you rate this?
Let me check. I think I rated this.
I can see a 7. Yeah.
I put it as a 6.
I'll put it at a 7. I think it was.
Yeah, I put it as a 6. It's fine. It's a little bit like annoying at some points, but I like it enough. I like the idea of it. I mean, anything death game related, I like. Yes.
Yeah.
I only rated. Oh, I rated both seasons, but I rated the first season better than I don't want the third one.
Hmm.
I rated for me. I rated season 1. I think I rated season 1 as an 8. I rated it as a 7.
Hmm. I'll put it as a 8.
Season 2, I rated. Wait, no, I think it's confusing. So it has. So the part 1 and part 2, or that one, the one above it, and then the part 2 are the first season. Because
Oh,
Netflix split it into two parts.
that's right.
So then they do that.
But they're coming out with like another like season.
They actually did they think they did the second part though. That is this one. This
Oh.
this is the one where this is the one where I didn't watch because I got
Oh. Okay. You have
Yeah.
to keep.
because I like the first season. I hate that it's split into parts.
Which
But,
one?
that one right above it. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People rated it higher, but I think I rated that one. I rated it as a 5. I think because by the time I got there,
Mm.
I was a little tired of the formula.
Oh yeah.
I like season 1 though. Season 1's fun.
Oh yeah.
Season 2 though, I don't know. I mean, I didn't finish.
Mm.
I just put dropped for me.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, but if
fine.
it's still good, it's
Yeah.
rank promise never.
Oh yeah. Gosh.
You watch that one and you watch.
Oh, what?
It's 'cause-
Mm. I mean, like I remember, but I don't remember.
I like the first season. The first season is really. First season I made. I like it.
Hmm.
I like the mystery.
Yeah. Been very slow. Been very slow reactive.
Got nothing.
I would say an 8 on this one.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Mm.
The hook.
Yeah.
Second season, I didn't care as much. Yeah, but if you're hungry too. Go over here.
Mm. Maybe. I'll put this one as a 7 just because I don't remember a whole lot. I remember a little bit. One I wanted. Don't remember. Lost it. Don't remember. When we were looking at just before you said prom.
Like that kind of style-y RPG.
Maybe
Bastard is also kind of like
there's one that only I had watched. Crap, it's gonna come to me later.
you can always add it later.
Yeah. Maybe. A bit of both.
It's tough going for like an hour, almost 2 hours.
Mm.
I get really tired. I have to remember. But then, what other people told me to do is that they said that when I get tired, 30 minutes, but don't end.
Yeah.
That's if I want to come back. But if you know,
Yeah.
like whenever you're done. I'm trying to think then. Did it have anything to do, like even related a little bit to any of those other?
Don't think so.
Okay. You're just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I think of other shows too that we watched that I don't remember the name of. What is that one show that we watched about, like the Seven Heroes or whatever? It was the one about the I think he had red hair guy who. Oh no, I don't know how to explain the rest of it. The only thing I really remember about that show is they had a frog girl.
Oh,
Because I thought she was cute.
maybe
Or,
that's
like,
maybe
that
that's the one I
character.
was thinking of. Yeah.
There's like Seven Heroes or something.
Yeah,
It's called
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. There was like, or maybe it was like started with 6, or like it was supposed to be 6, but there was a 7th, and they were like, "Who's the imposter?"
Yeah.
Um.
That show was like not super great.
Oh, I don't remember.
But I just remember that they had that frog girl that blew
Yeah.
up swamps or something. I
Yeah.
don't remember what.
That's exactly what she did. God, I don't remember.
Type in heroes, it just becomes. There's a couple other ones I could think of before we really call it. So some easy ones like Dungeon Mess, like Delicious and Dungeon, stuff like that. Well, we're not done with Delicious. We're almost done.
I'll have to.
Manga My Home Hero. I started reading that manga. Just talk. Via chat. I've been reading a lot more manga. I've been getting Kondansha has volume 1s usually on sale on Amazon, and so whenever they do that, I'll spend like $5 and buy like 10 of them or something.
Oh, this isn't it, but this is another good one too.
Oh, you got another Dawn. That's a really good one. I've heard. I haven't watched. I know you told me it was good, and I heard other people tell me. The manga's old though.
Yeah.
The manga's old. It's like they finally just started getting. Maybe it's
just the cover.
because Yona the Dawn is old.
Yeah. This one was good. This is another one where it's like good, but I'm gonna like take it down a peg because of it being unfinished. There really, really, really needs to be a second 2 because she has to like gather these four descendants of dragons, and it's like the 4 different colors. It's white, green, blue, and yellow, and they're from like different clans. It's like one from like different clans, and each one of them has like a body part of a dragon. So like the white one has his hand is like a dragon hand. The blue one is his eyes are dragon eyes. The green one is his one leg, and the yellow one is like where like his like body like cover like scale wrong. And they go through the whole thing. They have the 3, but then when it comes to the last one, in the last episode, they find the guy, that's the last dragon guy. But then when they go to like, now that we have all 4 dragons, let's go do what we need to do to defeat the antagonist.
Mhm.
And it cuts off. And it's like, that's what keeps it from 9.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have put it at a 9.
Well, and I thought Yona of the Dawn was older because I think I've seen art of the manga and like it's older art, but Yona of the Dawn's actually doesn't know for the
Anime?
manga.
Oh, the manga.
Anime's 20. It wasn't that.
Mm. Oh, here's another good one. Fruits basket. I think this one is the newer one. Yeah. I like the original and I like the new one.
They don't change much between two, though, right?
No, it went away to where I can't click out of this and go back to where.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so.
There it is.
Computer's not doing it. Might be time to call it in. But that's fine.
This one's the original one.
Oh yeah, yeah, because the original only had the one season.
Yeah. Put it in 8. I'll put it all at an 8 because I like the original, and then I like the remake where they continued it with the second season, and so they continued a little bit more of what was in. The final, I think I finished the final 2. I don't remember if I watched this one or not.
I thought you finished it.
I
Maybe
thought I
not.
did too, but I can't remember.
Yeah, maybe there's still more.
Oh, you know what? No, I think I did because I think I remember seeing them finish as far as the curse was broken.
Didn't the final season have to do something about her mom?
Maybe that's it?
I remember something about her mom.
There might have been where like they showed, yeah. I think you're right. I mean, no. I think that was a movie. Hmm.
Yeah.
I think that was this one. Yeah, that was this one. This one was sad. Yeah, it was the story of like how her mom met her dad, and then her dad passed away from being sick. So then she was like kind of like depressed for a little bit. And she like remember like, oh yeah, I have a daughter. But it was like one of those of like, yo, met her there at the same time that she. I'm gonna try to find that. I don't know how to. The one, the imposter one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at the frog girl.
Yeah, maybe I might find her quicker that way.
I'll bring up my anime.
Found it. Roka, Braves of the Six Flowers. Because it was 6, but then there was like a 7th one.
Yeah.
This was another one where it was like it had a cliffhanger.
It's kind of the same as Blood Lad though, kind of where like they don't do anything, and then by the time they start doing something, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Because it's funny because they're like, oh, we found the imposter, but then at the end, this other girl shows up and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late, and then she had the thing too, and we're like, well, what now?
Yeah.
Because it was like always like 6, but there happened to be 7 for some reason for.
Yeah.
I'll put it at 6. Just because of that cliffhanger ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only adapts the first novel of them. That's why.
Yeah, still. What do you think, though?
Yeah, I think that's good. Call it.
Yeah, let me see how many I've added.
Yeah, I'll check it. It's probably like at least 50.
Mm.
I think it's these ads. Look at it again.
I feel like your mouse is like not like clicking either. Dang.
67.
67. Wow.
I need more. Like, as you think about it, you know. Yeah, that's what I was doing last night. I was just adding.
Yep.
I was like adding, and then I looked it up and it was like 200. Dang.
Yeah.
I started a lot and I already finished. But I added like a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Right though. Well, you want to say bye then? I'll raid out to somebody.
Okie dokie. Goodbye.
We're gonna call it for the night. Maybe watch some more anime. We'll go from there.
Maybe watch one more episode of here.
Okay, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. That was a lot of fun. I'll have to come and do this again. Finished drawing. I only drew 3 characters, but that's. We're gonna raid out to a longtime friend, Agent Sidious. So. Yeah, we're gonna raid out. So we'll see you guys again soon. Everyone take care.